Hello, my name is Abbéy Odunlami, and my quote is a quote by the filmmaker Gary Marshall, and I heard him once say the hardest thing that he ever has to do is explain to his wife that even when he's sleeping next to her at night, he's actually working. So what that really translates to me is kind of sort of what a lot of my work is aligned with, which is communication. And what that translates to me is just this: there isn't a separation between work and life for an artist, and a lot of what you make as an artist or maker comes from your experiences in real life, you know, either situations you're in or things you've observed. So, and it's really difficult to kind of relate this to, I guess, more analytical thinkers or non-creatives, that there is no endpoint between the fictional world that you're creating, whether it's through a painting, a writing, or a film, and the life that you live in with them. So, and then the project that I had here was a series of works that I'm going to be conducting this winter and spring, which are called situations. So I had situation number one here, which was a project that looks to kind of communicate the process of making art with total strangers, and also looks to relate, I guess, this idea of how we view what is considered art. So, and the project makes the comment that, you know, a moment in time could actually be art. You know, so the idea for the project was I set up a kitchen and a dinner situation on the sidewalk of Chicago, and cooked a 5-course meal. And I invited strangers to join me for one of the courses. So in total it will be 5 strangers. And while we dined, the topic of conversation was chosen randomly from a bowl of random quotes that I had sitting there that friends and colleagues had sent me the past week and a half before the event took place. So I controlled the setting and the menu, but the stranger gets to control the conversation topic. And they decided where the conversation would go. So they had the option of changing conversation by reaching in the bowl and picking a different goal. And it was a really interesting process. You know, one thing that I wanted to see what would happen is how different people from different walks of life engage with art. So at some point we had homeless people, students, and professionals all at the table dining together, walking inside, or even as viewers at some point. So this idea that art can be universal, and no matter what class or background that you come from, you can relate to it.